Chosen One. Today we begin a new chapter, one of liberation and restoration. The chains that have bound you, the struggles that have held you captive are beginning to break. You've waited long, you've endured much, and now the promise God has made to you is coming to fruition. Freedom is no longer a distant hope. It is a near reality. God's promise of liberation is fast approaching, and soon you will step into a season of restoration like never before. So before you receive the message, take a moment to like the video and subscribe, but only if you genuinely enjoy what I do here. And while you're here, let us know where you are listening from. What time is it in your part of the world right now? I'd love to hear from you. Feel the call. If you believe you're one of the chosen ones, share your confirmation with us by commenting, "I am chosen," below. Join this journey of spiritual awakening. Embrace your divine purpose, and let's walk this path together. Your heart may have been burdened by the weight of expectations, the pain of unfulfilled promises, and the pressure of waiting. Yet, in this moment, God is declaring to you that liberation is near. The waiting has not been in vain. Every step you've taken in faith, every tear you've shed in silence, and every prayer you've whispered has been a part of this divine process leading to your freedom. It can sometimes feel like liberation is a distant dream, as if freedom is something you've only heard about in stories or imagined in fleeting moments of hope. But let me tell you this, God's timing is perfect, and His promises do not fail. The chains that have held you, whether physical, emotional, or spiritual, are being broken, and the time for your release is coming quickly. Think back to the moments of trial, the times you thought you would never overcome the hardships, the times when you questioned if relief would ever come. Those moments were part of the preparation, part of the process God was using to shape you for the future. You may not have understood it then, but now, as the time of your liberation draws near, you can see how every trial has refined you, strengthened your faith, and prepared you to step into the fullness of your divine calling. God is not just giving you freedom from your struggles, He is restoring your whole being. He is not just setting you free from your circumstances, He is renewing your heart, your mind, and your purpose. This liberation is not just physical, it is spiritual, emotional, and relational. God's restoration is holistic, touching every area of your life. The broken pieces will be made whole again. The dry places will be watered, and the wounds will be healed. What you have been through has been part of God's plan, and now He is moving swiftly to bring you into a new season. A season of freedom, a season of restoration, a season where you will experience His promises in a way you never thought possible. So stand firm in this truth. Your liberation is coming. It is no longer a distant hope, but a present reality that is unfolding right before your eyes. You are being set free from the things that have held you back, and restoration is rushing toward you like a mighty river. God's promise will be fulfilled soon. Chosen One, today, we lean into the perfect timing of God, even when it feels like everything is moving too slowly. There are moments when the path ahead seems uncertain, when the weight feels unbearable, and the weight of time pressing down upon you. You might wonder, why has it taken so long? Why haven't I seen the breakthrough yet? But let me remind you, God's timing is always perfect. His ways are not our ways, and His understanding of time is far beyond ours. Trust in the process, for your liberation and restoration are unfolding exactly when they are meant to. So before we continue, take a moment to like the video and subscribe, but only if you genuinely resonate with this journey. And while you're here, share your thoughts in the comments. What's the one area of your life where you're feeling the weight of waiting? Let's walk this journey together. Feel the call. If you believe you're one of the chosen ones, share your confirmation with us by commenting, "I am chosen," below. Join this journey of spiritual awakening. Embrace your divine purpose, and let's walk this path together. It's easy to feel disheartened when things don't move according to our timeline. We live in a world that demands immediate gratification, where waiting feels like an eternity and patience seems like a distant virtue. But God's timing is not the same as the world's timing. What may seem slow to us is perfectly aligned with His plan. While you may feel like nothing is happening, the truth is, God is working behind the scenes, arranging everything in divine order. Remember, you are not waiting for just any moment to arrive. You are waiting for God's appointed moment. The time will come when everything will fall into place, not a moment sooner, not a moment later. Just as a seed takes time to grow into a mighty tree, so too will God's promises bloom in your life at the perfect time. You cannot rush the growth process, and neither can you rush God's timing. It's hard, I know. When you're in the middle of a season of waiting, it can feel like the breakthrough is always just out of reach. It's like standing at the edge of the horizon, waiting for the sun to rise, but the darkness seems to stretch on forever. But trust this: the sun is rising, and it is rising soon. The breakthrough is coming. The restoration is already underway, even when you can't see it yet. The Bible is full of stories where God's timing seemed delayed, but in the end, His plan unfolded perfectly. Think of Abraham, who was promised a son in his old age, but had to wait decades before Isaac was born. Or Joseph, who spent years in prison before he was elevated to a position of power to save his family. God was working all along, even when they couldn't see it. Their waiting was not wasted. It was a preparation for the amazing plans God had for them. Your waiting is not wasted. Chosen one. Every moment is preparing you for the freedom and restoration that are coming. Each step you take in patience, each moment you hold on in trust, is making you stronger, more resilient, and more aligned with God's purpose. God is not slow. He is working with precision, and when the time comes, you will see how everything has been perfectly orchestrated for your good. So take heart and trust in His timing. While it may feel like your moment is far off, know that it is drawing near. You are being prepared for something extraordinary, something that will exceed all of your expectations. And when the time comes, when the breakthrough arrives, you will look back and see how every waiting moment was a vital part of the journey, leading you straight into the fullness of God's promise. Chosen one. The time has come to break free from the chains that have held you captive. For far too long you may have felt restrained by circumstances, by past wounds, by fear or doubt. But know this, the chains are breaking now, and your freedom is no longer a distant dream. It is becoming a reality. You are stepping into a new season of liberation where the old limitations no longer define you. God has already begun the work of releasing you, and His promise of freedom is being fulfilled swiftly. So before we continue, take a moment to like the video and subscribe, but only if you genuinely feel a connection with this message. And while you're here, share your thoughts in the comments. What chains are you ready to break free from? Let us know, and let's support each other on this journey. Feel the call. If you believe you're one of the chosen ones, share your confirmation with us by commenting, "I am chosen," below. Join this journey of spiritual awakening. Embrace your divine purpose, and let's walk this path together. The chains that have held you, whether they are emotional, mental, or spiritual, are not as strong as the power of God's promise. You may have felt bound by shame, regret, fear, or anger, and for a time, these chains may have defined your reality. But I want you to hear this clearly. God is in the business of breaking chains. He is the chain breaker, and He is coming to set you free. When you look back at your past, you might see a history of struggles, disappointments, or failures. Perhaps you've been held back by circumstances beyond your control, or maybe you felt trapped by your own mistakes. But none of these things can hold you any longer. God's plan for your life is greater than any chain, greater than any past mistake, greater than any fear that has tried to control you. The chains you face are not permanent. They are only temporary, and they are being broken now. You may not see it yet, but spiritually, mentally, and emotionally, God is loosening the grip of whatever has kept you captive. Your liberation is on its way, and when it comes, you will be free in ways you never imagined possible. Think about the story of the Israelites trapped in slavery for hundreds of years, enduring harsh treatment and oppression. But God's timing was perfect, and when the moment of their liberation came, they were set free in an instant. The Red Sea parted, the chains of slavery were broken, and they walked into the land of promise. Just like the Israelites, you are about to step into your land of promise. The chains that have kept you bound are falling away, and you are about to experience the freedom and restoration God has promised. In the same way, your freedom is not just about physical release, it's about emotional and spiritual freedom. The emotional scars you carry, the past hurts that have shaped you, are being healed. God is not just breaking the chains that hold you in place, He is healing the wounds that those chains have caused. Restoration is coming to every area of your life. You are no longer a prisoner to your past. You are no longer bound by the limitations that once defined you. The God who breaks chains is moving in your life right now, and His power is greater than any obstacle you face. This is your moment. Step into your freedom. Chosen one, you are being released, and nothing can stop it. As you begin to walk in this newfound freedom, remember that you are not walking alone. God is leading you into this new season, and His hand is guiding you every step of the way. Let go of the chains, let go of the past, and step boldly into the freedom that is yours. Your liberation is happening now, and with it comes the restoration of everything that has been lost. You are free and you are restored. chosen one. As God breaks the chains that have held you captive, He is not only setting you free, but also bringing about a powerful restoration. The restoration God promises is not just about returning to what you once knew. It is about bringing renewal, transformation, and a greater sense of purpose. This is a season of renewal where everything you thought was lost will be restored and more. God's power to restore is unmatched, and He is preparing you for a future filled with hope, peace, and abundance. So before we continue, take a moment to like the video and subscribe, but only if you genuinely feel that this message resonates with your spirit. And while you're here, share your thoughts in the comments. What part of your life are you most eager to see restored? We're all walking this journey together, and your voice matters. Feel the call. If you believe you're one of the chosen ones, share your confirmation with us by commenting, "I am chosen," below. Join this journey of spiritual awakening, embrace your divine purpose, and let's walk this path together. Restoration is a powerful promise. Often we think of restoration as merely the return of something lost, something broken, being fixed. But God's restoration goes beyond simply returning things to their original state. It is about renewing what has been damaged, bringing life to what seemed lifeless, and creating something even greater than what was lost. Think of the story of Job in the Bible. He lost everything, his wealth, his health, and his family. Yet, after enduring tremendous trials and remaining faithful, God restored everything to him and more. Job's latter days were more blessed than his former days. God didn't just return him to his previous state. He elevated him, multiplying his blessings beyond what he had before. This is the kind of restoration God has for you. You are not merely going back to what you once knew. You are being restored to a greater level of peace, joy, and purpose than ever before. When you think about restoration, don't limit it to the idea of simply fixing what was broken. God's restoration is abundant. It is overflowing. It's like when the Israelites returned to their promised land after years of exile. Not only were they given back their land, but they were given new strength, new hope, and new favor. They were restored to something better, something more aligned with the divine purpose that God had always intended for them. That same restoration is what God has for you. Your circumstances may look bleak, but know this restoration is already on its way. The broken pieces of your life are being put back together, but they won't just be put back the way they were. No, God is making something new and even more beautiful from what was lost. The pain, the heartache, the disappointment, all of these have been part of the process, but now God is using them to create something more powerful in your life. God's restoration is a holistic process. It's not just about your external circumstances changing. It's about a deep transformation of your heart, mind, and soul. The scars you carry will not just be healed, they will become part of your testimony, part of your strength. You will emerge from this restoration as a stronger, more confident version of yourself, one who fully embraces the purpose God has for you. As God restores your life, He is also restoring your identity. You may have lost sight of who you are or who you were meant to be, But in this season of restoration, God is revealing to you your true identity as His chosen child. You are not defined by your past mistakes, your failures, or your struggles. You are defined by His love, His grace, and His purpose. And as you step into this new season, you will walk in the fullness of who you were always meant to be. God's restoration isn't just a promise for the future, it is unfolding right now. Even as you read this, even as you listen to this message, God is working behind the scenes, preparing your heart for the blessings that are coming. Your life is being restored, and the best is yet to come. You are being made whole again, not just in the ways you expect, but in the ways God knows you need. So trust in the process. Trust in the restoration. The past is behind you, and the future God has for you is bright and full of promise. You are being restored, and in that restoration, you will find your true purpose and your true peace. Chosen one. The season of waiting is over, and the time for action has arrived. No longer will you stand in the shadows of uncertainty. God is calling you to step forward into the fullness of His promise. The liberation and restoration He has been preparing for you are not just for your comfort, they are for a greater purpose. The opportunities that have been waiting for you are now within your reach. It's time to move from the waiting to the walking, from the dreaming to the doing. God is positioning you to take action and walk boldly into the new season He has prepared for you. So before we continue, take a moment to like the video and subscribe, but only if you truly resonate with the message. And as we continue, share your thoughts with us in the comments. What steps are you ready to take? What action is God calling you to today? Feel the call. If you believe you're one of the chosen ones, share your confirmation with us by commenting, "I am chosen," below. Join this journey of spiritual awakening, embrace your divine purpose, and let's walk this path together. The waiting has taught you patience. The trials have taught you resilience. But now it's time for action. The season of preparation is over, and the season of fulfillment is here. God has not brought you this far just to leave you standing still. He has been equipping you for this very moment. Every trial, every setback, every lesson learned in the waiting has been preparing you to move forward with confidence and purpose. When the Israelites were freed from slavery, they did not simply wait for the promised land to come to them. No, they had to take action. They had to follow God's lead step by step through the wilderness, even when the path ahead was unclear. But with each step, God revealed more of His plan for them. They didn't have all the answers, but they trusted God's guidance and took action in faith. In the same way, you may not have all the answers, but you have everything you need to take the first step. God is leading you into your promised land, and now is the time to follow His lead. Trust in the process, trust in His timing, and take the steps He has set before you. The door to your new season is open, but you have to walk through it. Taking action requires courage. It requires letting go of the fear that has held you back. The fear of failure, the fear of the unknown. But remember, you are not alone in this. God is with you, and He is guiding you every step of the way. The action He is calling you to may seem daunting, but it is the key to unlocking the promises He has for you. You may be wondering, what action should I take? The first step is simple: trust God. He will reveal the next step as you go, just as He did with the Israelites. Don't try to figure it all out at once. Just take the first step in faith and trust that He will lead you every step of the way. This is a season of boldness, a season where you are no longer passive, but actively engaged in the divine plan God has for your life. It's time to step forward to claim the freedom, restoration, and opportunities that God has prepared for you. You've been waiting, you've been restored, and now you are equipped to take action. So what is God calling you to do today? What step can you take right now, no matter how small, to move forward into the life He has promised? Trust that He is with you, that He has already gone before you, and that He is ready to fulfill His promises in your life. The time to act is now, chosen one. Don't wait any longer. Step into the fullness of what God has prepared for you. Your liberation is here. Your restoration is happening, and now it's time to step forward in faith, knowing that God is guiding your every step. Chosen one, even as you step forward into the life God has prepared for you, there will be moments of uncertainty, moments when the storms of life feel overwhelming. You might question whether you are truly on the right path, or if the challenges you face are signs that you are going in the wrong direction. But know this: even in the storm, God is with you. He is guiding you, protecting you, and leading you to victory. The storms may come, but they will not last. God's promise of liberation and restoration is greater than any storm you may face. So, before we continue, take a moment to like the video and subscribe, but only if you genuinely feel a connection with the message. And while you're here, share your thoughts in the comments. What storms are you facing right now? How do you find peace in the midst of uncertainty? Feel the call. If you believe you're one of the chosen ones, share your confirmation with us by commenting "I am chosen" below. Join this journey of spiritual awakening, embrace your divine purpose, and let's walk this path together. When the storms of life arise, it's easy to feel like you're being tossed around, like you have no control over the direction of your life. But the truth is, even in the midst of the storm, you have the greatest anchor of all: God's presence. He is your refuge, your shield, your constant source of strength. And no matter how violent the winds may blow, you can trust that He is right beside you, guiding you through it all. The disciples knew this truth well. They were in a boat with Jesus, and even though they faced a violent storm, Jesus remained calm. When the storm threatened to overwhelm them, He simply spoke, "Peace, be still." The winds and the waves obeyed His command, and the disciples were left in awe, realizing that even the fiercest storms have to obey the power of God. In the same way, the storms you face will not last forever. They may feel overwhelming in the moment, but God is more than capable of bringing peace to the chaos. He is able to calm the storms, to restore the calm, and to guide you through to the other side. Your role is to trust in His power, to lean on His strength, and to know that He will never leave you in the storm without a way out. Your faith may be tested in these moments. You may feel like you're losing your grip, like the storm is too much to bear. But even then, know that God is at work in you, even if you can't see it. In the middle of the storm, He is refining you, building your resilience, and teaching you to trust Him more deeply. The storm is not a punishment. It is a part of the process. It is through the storm that you grow stronger in faith, that you learn to rely on God more fully, and that you discover a deeper level of peace than you ever thought possible. In the midst of your challenges, remember this. You are not fighting the storm alone. God is with you. He is in the boat with you, speaking peace to your heart. No storm is too great for Him. You are not alone in your struggle, and the storm will not last forever. God is using this storm to lead you to a place of deeper trust, deeper faith, and greater restoration. You are on the path to something incredible, something far greater than what you may see in the moment. The storms will pass, and when they do, you will be stronger, more resilient, and more aligned with the divine purpose God has set before you. So when the next storm comes, and it will hold on to this truth, you are never alone. God is with you, guiding you through every wave, every gust of wind, every moment of fear. His promise of liberation and restoration will stand firm even in the storm. Trust Him to lead you through, and when you reach the other side, you will see that the storm was not a setback, but a stepping stone to your breakthrough. Chosen one. The storm may seem relentless, but in the midst of it all, there is one truth that remains unshakable. God's strength is made perfect in your weakness. This season of difficulty where you feel exhausted and overwhelmed is not a sign of defeat. It is an opportunity for God's power to be revealed in your life. You do not need to fight every battle on your own. In fact, the more you surrender, the more God will take over and fight for you. This is not about your strength, it's about His strength working through you. So, before we continue, take a moment to like the video and subscribe, but only if you genuinely resonate with this message. And while you're here, share your thoughts with us in the comments. How do you find strength in your weakness? How has God's power shown up in your life in surprising ways? Feel the call. If you believe you're one of the chosen ones, share your confirmation with us by commenting, "I am chosen," below. Join this journey of spiritual awakening, embrace your divine purpose, and let's walk this path together. The idea of surrendering to God's strength might feel counterintuitive. After all, we've been taught to be strong to fight and to take control of our own lives. But here's the truth. The more you try to control everything, the more you will wear yourself out. There is a strength in surrender, a strength in recognizing that you do not have to have all the answers, that you do not have to carry the weight of the world on your shoulders. God's strength is not about forcing your way through the storm. It's about trusting that He is with you in the storm, that He is fighting for you, and that He is leading you through it. It's about realizing that you are not alone, and that your weakness is not a sign of failure, but an invitation for God's power to be made manifest. Paul, in his letters, shares how he struggled with what he called a thorn in the flesh. He asked God 3 times to remove it, but God responded by saying, "My grace is sufficient for you, for my power is made perfect in weakness." Paul's response was profound. "Therefore, I will boast all the more gladly of my weaknesses, so that the power of Christ may rest upon me. This is the key, chosen one. When you embrace your weakness, when you surrender your need to control everything, God's power is free to work in ways you could never have imagined. God's power works through you, not in spite of your weakness, but because of it. Your struggles, your vulnerabilities, your moments of fear, these are the very things that create space for God's strength to shine through. The more you surrender, the more God is able to step in and fight your battles for you. His strength is greater than anything you could do on your own. In your moment of weakness, don't shy away from surrender. Don't try to carry the burden alone. Let God take the weight. Let Him fill you with His power, and let Him guide you through. It is in these moments that you will experience the fullness of God's strength. Strength that is not rooted in your own abilities, but in His limitless power. You may feel overwhelmed, but this is the moment where God is about to show you just how strong He is. Your weakness is not something to hide. It's a place where His power can rest. As you surrender, you will discover a peace that surpasses understanding, a peace that comes not from your ability to control the situation, but from God's ability to take control. So embrace your weakness. It's in your weakest moments that God will do His greatest work in you. Trust Him to lead you through the storm, to fight on your behalf, and to reveal His strength in ways that will amaze you. This is not about your ability to endure on your own. It's about letting God's power shine through you, even in your most vulnerable moments. Chosen one, as you experience God's strength through surrender, a powerful transformation is unfolding within you. This transformation is not just about overcoming external challenges. It's about being restored to your true identity, your identity as a beloved child of God, chosen and equipped for a purpose far greater than you may realize. The process of restoration is deep and comprehensive, touching every area of your life, your heart, your mind, your relationships, and your purpose. God is not just bringing healing to your circumstances. He is restoring your very essence, bringing you back to the person you were always meant to be. So before we continue, take a moment to like the video and subscribe, but only if you truly feel the call of this journey. And while you're here, share your thoughts with us in the comments. How has God been restoring your identity? What parts of your life have you seen transformed by His love? Feel the call. If you believe you're one of the chosen ones, share your confirmation with us by commenting, "I am chosen," below. Join this journey of spiritual awakening. Embrace your divine purpose, and let's walk this path together. Restoration is a process, one that begins deep within you. Often we think of restoration in terms of external circumstances, our job, our relationships, our health. But God's restoration is far deeper than that. It's about restoring your heart, renewing your spirit, and bringing you back to the identity He has always had for you. You are not defined by the struggles you've faced or the mistakes you've made. You are defined by God's love and His divine purpose for your life. When you accept God's restoration, you begin to see yourself through His eyes, through the eyes of grace, forgiveness, and love. The things that once held you back, The wounds that once defined you are no longer the story you live by. Instead, you begin to embrace your true identity as a chosen, beloved child of God. You are not a victim of your circumstances. You are a victor through Christ. You are more than your past. You are more than the sum of your struggles. You are a new creation restored and made whole by God's power. Think of the prodigal son who squandered his inheritance and lived in brokenness only to return to his father's embrace. The father did not condemn him. He restored him to his rightful place as his son. In the same way, God is restoring you to your rightful place in his kingdom. You may have wandered, you may have fallen, but you are being called back home. God's love and grace are greater than any mistake, and he is restoring you to the person you were always meant to be. This restoration is not just about fixing what's broken, it's about bringing you back to your true self, to the fullness of your identity as God's chosen. It's about seeing yourself as God sees you, loved, valued, capable, and destined for greatness. The lies that have held you captive, whether it's the lie that you're unworthy, that you're not good enough, or that you can't change, are being shattered. God is replacing those lies with truth. You are worthy. You are capable. You can change because God is with you, restoring you from the inside out. As God restores your identity, he is also restoring your relationships. The hurts, the misunderstandings, the wounds that have plagued your relationships are being healed. God's restoration is not just for you, it is for the people around you as well. As you experience healing, you become a vessel of that healing to others. You begin to see people through the eyes of love, grace, and forgiveness, and those relationships are transformed. The restoration you are experiencing now is not a temporary fix, it is a permanent transformation. God is not just patching up the broken pieces, he is making all things new. You are being restored to the person you were always meant to be, and through that restoration, you will walk in a new level of peace, joy, and purpose. You will no longer be defined by your past or your failures. You are defined by God's love and his call on your life. So embrace this transformation. Allow God to restore you to the fullness of your identity. Let go of the lies and embrace the truth of who you are in Christ. You are loved. You are chosen. You are restored. Chosen one, as you step into this new season of liberation, restoration, and transformation, a deeper truth awaits you. A new season is coming. A season of abundant blessings, of renewed strength, and of purpose. God has prepared this new season for you, a season where his promises will be fulfilled in ways you could not have imagined. This is not just a return to normal. This is a divine awakening, a reawakening of your purpose, your gifts, and your calling. You are about to enter a season where you will experience God's presence in a new and powerful way as he leads you into a future filled with hope. So before we continue, take a moment to like the video and subscribe, but only if you genuinely feel connected to this message. And while you're here, share your thoughts in the comments. What are you most excited about in this new season? What changes are you ready to embrace? Feel the call. If you believe you're one of the chosen ones, share your confirmation with us by commenting, I Am Chosen below. Join this journey of spiritual awakening. Embrace your divine purpose, and let's walk this path together. God's promises are not limited to what we can see or understand. His plans for you are greater than anything you could have imagined. You might be standing on the edge of what feels like the unknown, uncertain about the future, but trust, this God has already gone ahead of you. He is preparing the way, and He is leading you into a season of abundance and fulfillment. The new season God has for you will not be a continuation of the old. It will be a fresh start, one where everything you've endured will come together to create something beautiful. The restoration you've experienced has been preparing you for this. You have been refined, you have been strengthened, and now you are ready to walk into the promises God has waiting for you. This is the season where you will begin to see God's promises unfold in ways that feel miraculous. Consider the Israelites once again standing at the border of the Promised Land. They had endured years of hardship, wandering in the desert, and now they stood on the threshold of the land God had promised them. It was a land flowing with milk and honey, a place of abundance and fulfillment. But in order to enter it, they had to take that first step. They had to trust that God was going to fulfill His promise, and they had to be ready to embrace the blessings waiting for them. In the same way, you are standing on the threshold of a new season. The blessings that God has prepared for you are waiting just ahead, but you must be ready to walk into them. God is not only preparing the blessings, He is also preparing you for them. Your heart, your mind, and your spirit have been readied for what lies ahead. You may feel hesitant or unsure, but remember this: God is with you. He will never lead you into something without equipping you for it. The path ahead may not always be easy, but with God's guidance, you will step into the fullness of His promises. This new season will be marked by breakthrough, by new opportunities, and by divine favor. It will be a season where you will see the fruit of your labor, where the seeds you've planted in faith will begin to sprout and grow. You will experience joy, peace, and fulfillment like never before as God's blessings pour into every area of your life. This is not a season of waiting anymore. This is a season of moving forward, of taking possession of what God has promised you. Embrace this new season, chosen one. Embrace the abundance that is coming your way. God is faithful, and He has already begun to fulfill His promises to you. The time has come to walk confidently into your future, knowing that God is leading you every step of the way. His restoration is complete. His promises are sure, and your new season is here. Chosen one. As you step into this new season of liberation and restoration, you are not just stepping into a new chapter of your life, you are stepping into your divine purpose. The journey you've walked, the challenges you've faced, and the lessons you've learned have all led you to this point, a moment where you are equipped, ready, and empowered to fulfill God's plan for your life. The time for waiting is over. The time for walking boldly into your purpose is now. So before we continue, take a moment to like the video and subscribe, but only if you truly feel called by the message. And while you're here, share your thoughts with us in the comments. How do you feel about stepping into your purpose? What part of your divine calling Are you ready to embrace, feel the call? If you believe you're one of the chosen ones, share your confirmation with us by commenting, "I am chosen," below. Join this journey of spiritual awakening, embrace your divine purpose, and let's walk this path together. This is the moment where everything comes together. You may have spent years wondering what your purpose was, questioning your path, and waiting for the right time. But now you are being called into action. God has been preparing you for this moment, and the time has come for you to walk fully in your calling. Your purpose is not just something you'll discover one day, it's something that has always been within you, waiting for the right moment to emerge. God has placed gifts, talents, and passions inside you that were meant to be used for His glory. You may not have always understood why certain things happened in your life, but now you can see how everything fits together to bring you to this place. The challenges you've faced, the victories you've won, and even the mistakes you've made, God has used them all to prepare you for what lies ahead. The road ahead will not always be easy, but it will always be worth it. God has called you to something greater than yourself. He has placed within you a divine purpose, a calling that will bring light into the darkness, hope into despair, and truth into confusion. You are here for such a time as this, and now you are being equipped to take the next step into your divine destiny. When the Israelites entered the Promised Land, they didn't just walk in and settle down. They took possession of the land. They fought battles, overcame obstacles, and claimed what was rightfully theirs. In the same way, you are being called to take possession of your divine purpose. God is giving you everything you need to succeed: His strength, His guidance, and His promises. The battles you face are not to defeat you, but to strengthen you and help you step into the fullness of your calling. You may face resistance. There will be challenges, doubts, and obstacles along the way. But remember this: God has already gone before you. He has already secured the victory. All you need to do is step forward in faith, knowing that He will never leave you nor forsake you. His promises are sure, and His plans for you are greater than anything you could ever imagine. This is your time to rise, to walk boldly into your purpose, and to fulfill the calling that God has placed on your life. You are not walking alone. God is with you every step of the way. His power, His grace, and His wisdom are available to you as you walk into this new season. So take that first step. Trust that God will lead you, equip you, and provide everything you need. Your purpose is calling, and it's time to embrace it fully. The journey ahead may be uncertain at times, but with God leading you, you can be sure that the path will lead to victory, fulfillment, and the fulfillment of His promises. Chosen one. You are not just stepping into a new season of your life. You are stepping into your divine destiny. You were made for this moment, and with God by your side, there is nothing that can stand in your way.